Hello, folks. This is Bad Brad Berkowitz, the host of the Bad Brad Berkowitz Show. And I want to start out with giving you a big thank you because the videos that we've done over the last couple of days have gotten a very warm reception. I've been getting a lot of IMs, a lot of emails, and a lot of questions. So instead of talking about a particular topic this time around, forget about it. We're going to go right to the email bag because I got several questions from different readers and viewers, I should say, that enjoyed the email segment, so we're going to go into that. But before we do, I just want to remind you to make sure you check us out at ringsidereport.com, The Heart of Boxing, and the Bad Brad Berkowitz Show on Ringside Report's YouTube channel. Now, I don't say that as well as Debbie Edwards does, my producer. But hey, forget about it. I'm a one-man show because she's not here right now. Forget about it. A double forget about it. But let's do this. If you have a question for me that you would like answered on the Bad Brad Berkowitz Show, another shameless plug, but hey, we always got a plug. Forget about it. Send your emails to bberkwitt@aol.com. We answer every and all emails, good, bad, or indifferent, because if you remember, folks, we had a lot of hockey pucks before the Manny Pacquiao-Floyd Mayweather fight got signed that went off on both sides. They didn't like Floyd. They didn't like Manny. And what did? They took it out on me. Forget about it. Those hockey pucks. But let's not waste any more time. All right, let's go right to the email bag. First question is, Mr. Berkowitz, I enjoy your show very much, and I'd like to say that I followed boxing for about 50 years. With that said, I would like to know, do you feel that the sport of boxing is alive or dead today? Because it seems that many people want to say it's dead. Signed, Ian Jones from Brunswick, Maine. Wow, Ian Jones from Brunswick, Maine. It's a good question. I've been asked that question for the last 15 years. I used to do a TV show on News Channel 8 in Virginia that was seen in Virginia, Maryland, D.C., and West Virginia. Oh, my God, forget about it. But it was seen there, called Sports Talk. The host was Glenn Harris. And I get a lot of people call in because it was live callers. And they asked me the same question. Is the sport of boxing dead? And I've always said, and I will stand by what I've said, no, it's not. Now, I used to say that the MMA, UFC, was taking a lot of the audience from boxing. And that's true. However, whether you love them, whether you hate them, and I'm not in either category because I don't know enough about them, but what I do appreciate is Al Haymon has brought back boxing to ABC, NBC, CBS. It's on ESPN and other places, okay? That's a good thing. That's free TV, not just HBO and Showtime and pay-per-views. So it's taking a lot of the audience back from the UFC. So no, it's not dead. And even if it wasn't on regular TV, though I want it to continue to be, oh, we got a call in the RSR office. Here's reality TV at its best. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to hang up because we can't take this call at this particular time. Now tell me that's not reality TV. Boxing is not dead. It's very much alive. And now it's more alive than it's probably been since the 1980s when it was on all the major networks. Thank you for that, Al Haymon. I'm not going to say anything good or bad, but I will give you your props there. So there's your answer, Ian. Bad Brad. Floyd Mayweather seems to be the face of boxing. He's coming up on his 48th fight, or I should say his 49th fight. Correct the guy, he said 48. It's actually his 49th fight. And supposedly the rumor is that he's going to fight Andre Berto. We didn't break the story, and he said we broke the story. We didn't. I got to give that credit to Michael Woods from the Sweet Science. He did break that story. We covered it and got a lot of traffic, but he's the one that broke it. And I believe that journalist Dan Raphael, who quote other news sources, should use their source where they got it from, whether they agree with it or not. Dan Raphael, yeah, goes back a while, folks. Look it up. It's probably out there on the internet. But he didn't want to cite Ringside Report one time when we broke a big story on Mike Tyson. Forget about it. But that's okay because he's not so well liked in boxing circles. I wonder why, you hockey puck. Anyways, Do you feel that he deserves to be the face of boxing? Signed, oh, it's actually from a girl, Lisa Stevens, and she is from my hometown. She's actually from White Plains, New York. I lived in North White Plains, folks. Lisa, here's my answer to your question. Floyd is not the face of boxing. However, he is the biggest boxer around today. But I'm not going to put him as the face of boxing alone, because you have fighters such as Gennady Golovkin, Keith Thurman, Terrence Crawford, Sergey Kovalev, and others, and I'm leaving out some I'm sure, that are becoming more and more and more popular. So as Floyd exits out of boxing, they're becoming the face of boxing. More and more talk. And the reason why I say that, people say, no, you're wrong, Brad. But no, here's why I'm going to tell you, folks. He's not just the face of boxing. These other names that I just said. I look at the numbers on our articles from our team, and I look at the traffic. And all those names that I just laid out for you are getting a lot of traffic. Oh, I can't leave out Canelo Alvarez. And even though he's past his prime, and he's looked great lately, but he's past his prime. Let's face it. That's reality. Roy Bennett called it. Miguel Cotto. He's another one. Very, very popular. Okay? Floyd is a big part of boxing. Yes, he is. Because he's been marketed so well as a villain, like Muhammad Ali was so many years before. Okay? Final question of the day. And we got another call. We're going to go ahead and we're going to hang up on that one too. So, we just hung up on that one. Reality TV at its best. Can't take the call. I don't want to take it off Doug because it's going to beep, 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 beep. Okay, last question for the email bag, folks, is, Bad Brad, is it true that boxing websites are constantly at war with each other, which is something that I've read many times over the years? I don't know if Ringside Report is part of this or not, but I've seen other ones. He's naming them. I'm not going to name the ones that he said because I'm not going to do this. Not professional. What are your thoughts about this? Signed, Omar something. I'm going to just say Omar T. And Omar T is actually from Burbank, California. Omar, I'm going to say it like this. This is a business. And in any business, you have competition. Ringside Report's no different. But are we at war with any other websites? No, I don't believe in that. Do I believe that we have to get an edge on other websites? Do we have to be creative and think out the box? Yes, but that's in any business. Watch The Prophet, my favorite show on TV, with Marcus Lemonis. He talks about this stuff all the time. You have to think out of the box. And thank you for the props, which you did have in your email about Ringside Report, because the team, and myself included, we all think out of the box. How can we be different than other websites? And that's what we do on a daily basis. And that's why, folks, we're having a lot of success. Ringside Report is on fire. And I'm proud of the team. Every one of them, I'm not going to name everybody, which I've done on recent videos. Go to the feature writers page, and you'll see the best boxing writers in all the world. And I say that with a lot of pride because they are, forget about it, the best. And we constantly think out the box. I encourage it. We have a type of atmosphere where I support creative ideas. I've worked for websites, which I will not name, that didn't support creative ideas. They wanted it just this way. That's not how we do things on Ringside Report. It's not how I did things when I was in the Navy for 20 years and 28 days. Yes, folks, I'm retired Navy. If you didn't know it, you know it now. Well, hey, that concludes another email bag. I appreciate you guys sending your emails in to me. As always, we always answer, whether you send it to us via email, through our form boxes on our particular articles, whether you IM me, or you hit me up on Twitter, because I'm on Twitter as well, Newsbreaker PR on Twitter. We always answer. Good, bad, or indifferent. We're always going to answer you. For the hockey pucks, we're really going to answer you. And we got a few hockey pucks out there that like to leave comments that don't make any sense. But we're all about transparency. We're all about you, the readers, the viewers. Because without you folks, we are nothing. We have nothing. We have no traffic. So again, thank you. Around the world, and it is around the world, because these emails and these IMs come in from all over the world. All right, folks, that's it for our show today. And as we always do, that's another show in the can. Forget about it. And as Frank Sinatra sang so eloquently, so long ago, the best is yet to come. Bad Brad out.